Hi, welcome to this Make a WordPress Post SEO friendly tutorial. In this video, we're going to be covering topics on installing an SEO plugin, configuring this SEO plugin, and also all the things you need to do to make a WordPress post SEO friendly. So if you want to create a post that is going to rank well on search engine, you should watch this video to the end and apply every single steps that you're going to learn from this video. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to install an SEO plugin. In order to do that, first you need to log into your WordPress dashboard, then hover on plugins and click on add new. Now when it comes to SEO plugin, there are top 3 rated SEO plugins we have. We have Yoast SEO, we have Rank Math, and we have AIO SEO. But I'm going to be using AIO SEO in this tutorial. Now, one thing about this plugin is that all of them are very good, but my favorite is AIO SEO. I believe that AIO SEO works best for me. So if you have Yoast SEO or Rank Math already installed on your website, you don't need to switch to AIO SEO because all of them has the same function. Now, but if this is your first time of choosing an SEO plugin, switching from one of these SEO plugins to another might affect your WordPress site. So you need to choose one and stick to it. Now, in order to install these plugins, what you need to do, if you want to install your SEO, you can search for Yoast SEO right here. And you can see Yoast SEO plugin right here. And if you want to install Rank Math, you can search for Rank Math. You can see Rank Math right here. But in this tutorial, I'm going to be using AIO SEO. So I'm going to search for AIO SEO plugin and install it. So I'm going to click install now. Then I'm going to activate it. Now, after activating this plugin, the next step is setting up this plugin. Now, each of these SEO plugins have a setup wizard that will easily guide you on how to set up the plugin. So, but in this tutorial, since we're using AIO SEO, I'm going to show you how to set up AIO SEO using the setup wizard. So I'm going to click on let's get started. So the first one is which categories best describe your website. So since it's a WordPress post, we are creating a blog. So I'm going to select a blog. Then I'm going to scroll down. So here is going to show your site title. Then here is going to show a separator. And here is going to show a tagline. Now which you are going to see later on. So here is the tagline. Now this tagline means the meta description that will be showing on your website. Now if for example, you go and search Harmon Web, you're going to see we have a short description right here, which is showing this. So any write-up you add here is going to be showing right here. So it's either you use a default tagline, which means like your site might decide to pick up any content from your website and display as a meta description, or you can decide to add a meta description by yourself. So if for example I might copy this, then I'm going to paste it here. But it's good to generate your own meta description. You can use tools like ChatGPT or AI tools to generate a perfect meta description for your homepage. So I'm going to click save and continue. Now you can choose if your blog is managed by a person or by an organization. So I'm going to choose a person. Then I'm going to choose a person. Then here you have to choose your social profile. So if your blog is a brand and you have social media profiles, you need to make sure all your social media accounts have the same usernames. Then you can just type it here. Let me say, for example, you can type in tutorial. Now when you type tutorial, you can see it's going to cover up for all of them. Now if there are some profiles here that you don't have accounts with, you can disable it right here. You can see you can remove each of them right here. So after doing that, you click save and continue. So after clicking save and continue, you are going to disable these blue options. These blue options are for the pro version. You can see we have pro attached to each of them. So I'm going to remove these blue ones. Now you can also purchase the pro version of this plugin if you want extended features like this. So I'm going to click save and continue. So after that, you can see we have the title, we have the separator, and we have the tagline. Now if for example you want only your title to be shown, all you need to do, you need to edit this title and description. Now when you come here, you delete this tagline and delete this separator. Now when you do that, you can see you have only your title right here. So after doing that, you click save and continue. So after clicking save and continue, you can skip this step. You can skip this step and you click finish setup and go to dashboard. So after doing that, there are other settings you need to make. Now the next setting you need to do is go to social networks. When you go to social networks, this settings is going to determine how your post is going to display when users share it to their social media accounts. So when you click on social network, you are going to click on Facebook. Then you set this default post image to featured image. Now if you set it to this default image set below, it's going to show your logo, your site logo, or if you upload an image here, it's going to be showing that image when users share your post to their social media page. So you need to set this to your featured image so that each post is going to be showing the featured image attached to it. So you can do that for Facebook, you can do that for Twitter also. You can set it to featured image. Then you can do that for Pinterest, but you need to add a Pinterest verification code in order to continue with this setting. So after doing that, you click save changes. So the next step is to create a well SEO optimized post. Now in order to do that, you need to hover on post and click on add new. Now one thing you need an SEO plugin is that it's going to show you all the old things you need to add to your post to make it well SEO optimized, like including the score of your title if you are using a well SEO optimized title. Now, first, we're going to add a title. I'm going to add a title like this is a WordPress post. This. Now, you can see if you add a title, this headline changes. You can see it's now going to show that this is a good headline. You can see it looks good. So this plugin is going to determine if these headings looks good or not. Now, the next thing is start writing your post. So I'm going to write a post like this is an easy WordPress tutorial for WordPress users. Now you can see when you create this post, this section is going to show you the score of your heading, and this section is going to show you the score of your post. Now if you click on general, you can see there are three basic SEO errors. We have content select, interlinks, and external links. Now I'm going to show you the function of each of these and how to add them. Now the first one we have here is focus key phrase. This focus key phrase is going to help you determine if you are actually using the keywords you are writing on inside your post. So if you are writing about a WordPress post, you need to make sure like you are using this WordPress post inside the content you're writing on, and not if you're writing about a WordPress post, then inside your content you'll be writing about a WordPress page. So that's the function of this focus key phrase. Now you can just copy this and paste this right here and click add focus key phrase. So this function is going to check if your focus key phrase is in the SEO title. It's going to check for the length. It's going to check if it's in the URL, which is the permalinks of the post. Like for example, if you come here and click on domain registration, you can see we have a permalinks, which is domain. So this function is going to check if this keyword is in the URL. It's going to check if this keyword is in the introduction of your post, which is this right here. And for example, you add post right here and click like this. Now you can see now it's showing that it's in the introduction. Now another thing is going to check the density, how many times it appears inside your post. So that is the function of this focus key phrase. Now it's very important each post you are creating, you make sure you add the focus key phrase to make sure you consistently use the keywords you are writing on inside your post. Now the next one we have is additional key phrase, but this is for pro version. Now if you scroll down, you can see we have basic SEO, which we have focus key phrase in content, which means the focus key phrase or the keyword you are writing on is in your content. Now we have if is in URL. Now this is going to mark if you publish this post. For example, I'm going to publish this post to private. I'm going to set it to private so that it can publish. I'm going to publish it to private. Now, if I publish it to private and go back and click on general and click on basic SEO, you can see now the focus key phrase is in the URL. Now, another option we have now is content length. This content length is going to determine how long your content is. Now, in order to create a well SEO optimized content, you need to make sure your content is more than 100 words, depending on the keywords you're writing on. So you need to make sure your content is unique, is easy to understand, and is from 100 words. Now, this is if you want to do well on search engines. So another thing we have is internal links. Now, I'm going to show you how to add internal links. Internal links is about linking your WordPress post to another post. So, for example, if you write about WordPress post and you create another post about WordPress page, and you talked about a WordPress page inside your post, and you want any person that's interested should click on that link to read more about the WordPress page, you can do that. So, but first, I'm going to create a post stating this is a WordPress page. Now, in order to interlink your post, you can put something like read more, then put this. You can type learn how to create a page. Now, in order to interlink this, you need to highlight this first, then click on this link. Then here you can search for page. Now, this option is going to show you paste and pages on your website that has the keyword page. Now, you can see this is a WordPress page. Now, if you click on it, you can see you have automatically interlinked the WordPress page with this post. Now, if you click on this right here, you can see this changed to green. Now, if you click on general and you click on basic errors again, you can see internal links is now marked good. So another one we have is external links. This means linking other websites to your website. Now, if for example, I can come here and type in Hammer Web. When I type in Hammer Web, you can see we have domain. And if I want to talk about Hammer Web domain registration, all I need to do is to copy this, copy the URL. Then I'm going to come under here again. I'm going to type see more. I'm going to put in this colon. Then I'm going to type Hammer Web domains. Then after doing that, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to click on this link. So you can paste in the URL right here. And you click to select open new tab and add no follow, which means you don't want your blog to be linking to that external website. Then you can click to select this and click update. Now, if you click update, you see that this thing increased to 92%, 92 over 100. Now, if you scroll down, you can see we have external link right here. Now, if you want to make this is good, you have to add a very long content like from 100 words. And this is going to increase and mark good. Now, the next one we have is meta description. Meta description is what we talked about before. When we search for Hammer Web and you see like we talked about something like meta description right here. Now, you can also create your meta description by, let me say I can copy that, then scroll down. You can see under this meta description right here. you can delete this and paste in a custom meta description. Now you can see the meta description marked to good. So you have to make sure you write a content that is above 100 words to mark this also. So this SEO plugin is here to guide you on the basic features you need to add to your website. Now another thing I need to add to this website is images, because you need images inside your content. Now in order to do that, I'm going to click this add plus icon right here. I'm going to click images. And I'm going to click upload, and this is it right here. Now another error we have is in the title. Now if you click on the title, you can see like the SEO length of the title is too small, so you have to rewrite your title to make sure the SEO length is perfect. Now you can see we have everything here is perfect except the SEO title and content length, of which if you increase the words you write on your content, this is going to mark also, and this is going to show 100/100. So this plugin is here to guide you on the techniques and settings you need to add to your post. So you can also do these settings I showed you right here on your blog, regardless of the SEO plugin you're using, even if you're using SEO or you're using Rank Math. So this is how to easily make a WordPress post SEO friendly. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also check the description of this video if you want to apply to Hammer Web Academy, and also if you want our web design agency to create the perfect WordPress post for you.